Greetings to our CUFI partners in America and around the world. Today I want to talk to you about casting your burdens. King David writes in Psalms 55:22, "Cast your burdens on the Lord, and he shall sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved." St. John writes in chapter 8, verse 32, saying, quote, "And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." What is the truth that will set you free? The truth is you can't do everything in life on your own. You are not the master of the universe, and you will never have peace in your life if you try to be. Once you come to accept that truth, you can have perfect peace. Are you a believer, but you don't have peace? Do you want the peace of God? May the lack of peace in your marriage be caused because there's lack of peace in your family. Maybe it's in your business. Maybe the lack of peace has been created by the coronavirus pandemic. Or maybe there's things in your life that have just gotten out of control. Sometimes problems can be so large that the very magnitude of those problems drives the peace of God from you. I have been in the ministry for 62 years, and there have been times that problems are so massive, so complex, so intense, that it was all I could do to wrap my brain around them. Experience has given me the answer. I just sit in the back porch cathedral, which is my back porch, and have a casting session with the Lord. And I talk to the Lord like he is my loving Father. And I say, "Father, I'm resigning today as the general manager of the universe. The problem is beyond my ability to solve. The players are so powerful. The problem is so very complex. I'm casting this burden on you. You solve it. You carry the burden. Simply because I don't know where to begin." And suddenly, as soon as I got out of the way, the Lord would move in and answers would supernaturally begin to fall in place. 1 Peter 5:7 says, "Casting all of your care upon him, for he cares for you." God cares about you enough to carry your burdens. In fact, he wants you to cast them upon him. Whenever the Bible talks about casting something, it means you are to throw it off, throw it away. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that does so easily beset us." Cast your problems, cast your worries, cast your cares on the living God and trust him to take care of you. If you don't have peace in your life, it could be because you've never surrendered your life to the Lordship of Jesus Christ. When you turn it over to the Lord, things begin to happen supernaturally that you just couldn't imagine could ever happen. Chains will be broken. Addictions will no longer have control over you or over the members of your family. Relationships will be restored. Doors will be opened that seem permanently shut. Life will be better than you could ever possibly imagine. John 8:34 says, "Most assuredly, I say to you, whoever commits sin is a slave to sin. And a slave does not abide in the house forever, but a son abides forever. Therefore, if the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed." You can be free and have peace when you cast your cares on the Lord and surrender to his care. So go ahead. Lift your hands and cast your troubles into the hands of a loving and all-powerful God who will carry every burden you have, who will solve every problem that you can't possibly manage. That's God's word for today. God bless you, members of CUFI, as you fight the good fight and endure for the cause of Israel.